screaming, oh, May, it's only one, bro. Woman, army, Judah, baby, what's the mojo?
Pop in the trunk with a pump, gotta be getting crunk. Know they told you that gorilla might be bringing the fuck about to get up. I know you niggas know we dangerous. Why so many niggas that scared to hang with us? Running through the night, we to the pot. Never gonna leave, never gonna die. But I ball until I fall. Reach for the lead, even though it's just nice, I'm a nigga that'll beat your ass. The fuck is the thing I know my.
Hey, come on, what you want to do, huh? What you want to do? Come on, man. Y'all move what you want to do. There we go. What you want to do? Stop running. Let him get it. Let him get it. Let him get it. Let him get it. Take that out. Hey, go. Watch out.
Hey, yo, make sure y'all smash that motherfucker like button before I snatch y'all ass up like this chimpanzee just did. This was the Mojo Media. We going to fuck up with your boy, One Man Army Judah. Now, the Mojo on the street is that there was an event, a non-profit event hosted by 50 Cent over the weekend. I want to say this was just this past Saturday. 50 had a non-profit organization event he was throwing down in actually Metropolis, Texas. And I believe this was in the Houston area where this took place. And you know, those two rappers, Z-Ro and that boy Trae Tha Truth, man, you know, that's a family affair right there when you see them two. You know, that great old ABN, Asshole by Nature group. They started way back in the early 2000s, man. You know, these boys been getting down since 99, man. They released a joint called It Is What It Is back in 2008. And we were supposed to get a part 2 of that called It's Still What It Is, but that seemed to never come to fruition. Now, these two have a beef that stems back further than motherfucking Jesus sandals, man. I mean, these niggas, like I said, it's a family affair, so, you know, we never really seen the issue between these two get, you know, too out of hand, too buck wild. But over the weekend, it looked like their two entourages or crews got into it. Now, it seems like Z-Ro was by himself, as y'all saw in the earlier clip. And it looks like from whoever started recording the shit, they started recording the shit probably a little bit after the fact, because as we see the clip shown, we see Z-Ro balled up on the ground taking the punch or whatever. We see one man above him. But I got sense to know that we see 3 other guys standing there. I smell a jump. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is alleged. Understand, what's the Mojo Media is not bringing facts to you niggas, man. Goddamn it, because I don't need you niggas talking about I'm discreditable or debunk my motherfucking channel. Goddamn it. Nah. Well, all this shit is alleged news. And I would say that this is theory, that he possibly could have been jumped. I mean, damn, the man is in a tornado drill on the ground, man. There's one man above him. I doubt if a nigga gonna take cover like that with just one man. Like, nah, shit, nigga took cover like that because it probably was a bunch of hands and feet all over Z-Ro. You feel what I'm saying? And he tried to just ball up and protect himself the best way he could. Good thing sheriffs was there to defuse that shit and break that shit up. Like I said, these are family members getting into it, so hopefully it would never escalated to no murder or no shooting or no guns and no shit like that. But you just never know when things get out of hand like this, man. But I got a little bit of backstory I'm going to drop on you cats. Make sure y'all smash that motherfucking like button, man. We going to fuck up over here. What's the Mojo Media, man? It's your boy, One Man Army Judah. And let me just drop a little audio from a backstory and let you just see how this beef kind of came into fruition.
Pulled us over. And they didn't even actually pull me over. We pulled in to get gas at the nearest gas station. State trooper pulls up and says, hey, somebody said y'all pulled the gun. And they said,
smash that like button. It's What's the Mojo Media.
And I'm like, well, I ain't got no gun. You can search this motherfucker. And he found something else. Not on me, but he found something else. And I was given an opportunity to tell the truth about what was found. And that's called snitching. Even though it would have set me straight and I would have made it to Delta Grand that night to do my concert, I would have had a fucked up jacket on my back for even telling the truth about, hey, man, you know what?
So why didn't the guy that...
Yeah, man, niggas supposed to take his shit, man.
Well,
he didn't just do his
Well, the thing about it is this guy was a young guy, and I don't think he was ever in a position like that before. And he was asked a question, I was asked a question. The officer even told me, like, hey, man, I know you were at the Delta Grand tonight, but you have to tell me, because my shit is on. You have to tell me that this is his. And I was like, goddamn well I can't do no shit like that. I can tell you this though. I, Joseph McVeigh, I have an ounce of loud. This is what I got right here. All right, man. Sit back in the car.
This was the Mojo
Media.
Media.
Put the weed back in my pocket, told me to get in the driver's seat and put the seatbelt on. Went around to the other side of the car and asked him, hey, I found this under your seat. What you got to say about it? He said, man, we real niggas. We ain't scared of no jail.
Weed, how you put weed in there?
Well, I mean, shit, like how he did.
Okay, so he young, okay, but I get it. But at the end of the day, man, everybody responsible for their own actions.
shit, right?
Why didn't this little young motherfucker take his case?
Well, I mean, I just chalk it up to just, like I said, he would never been in a situation like that before.
Now, in that audio, what you hear Zero referring to is a night that he was pulled over in 2008 with Jayton, who is also an ABN member, which I think is the cousin of Zero or Trae Tha Truth, or a close family member, a friend of the family with those two. And it seems like over this situation, they kind of blamed each other for the arrest, but we're going to hear what Jayton had to say about this shit. It's What's the Mojo Media. We going to fuck it.
State troopers pulled us over, nigga, because your pussy ass was falling asleep while you was driving, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I was asleep the whole time.
Smash
nigga.
that goddamn light.
Change away from Houston. I done drunk all my oil, nigga, down there before we left the H, nigga. I'm lean and enjoying my motherfucking high. You know what I'm saying? I just all of a sudden wake up, nigga, they got putting you in cuffs and shit, nigga. I looked around, nigga, boom, nigga, your drink bottle right here next to me with no top on that hoe, nigga. I downed that shit, nigga. I ain't rinsed the bottle out, nigga. By that time, another lawman pulled up and took me out the motherfucker.
This was the Mojo
nigga,
Media.
thinking everything smooth, nigga. We ain't got nothing but some bullshit weed. You know what I'm saying? That he done left in the door. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, nigga, they pull out goddamn 3 sodas, pulled up. That's what we went to the penitentiary for, nigga. That's how we got took down. You know what I'm saying? Because of this stupid ass nigga moving like a fucking cornball. Shit documented, nigga. Ain't nothing to motherfucking ask for the paperwork. I got it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We can show it. You know what I'm saying? Talk about everything that was going on in the case and why we got pulled over and everything, nigga. So nothing you talking about.
It's What's the Mojo
facts,
Media.
Nigga. I got a problem with that, you know?
Someone from Texas commented, said, from what I remember is this: the traffic stop is where it all started. And Ro and Jayton plus a lot of ABN cats. You got to remember, ABN was deep, especially back in those days. Ro and Jayton did their time, came home, and that's when Ro and Trae decided to put all BS aside and get to the money, which is why we got that ABN album in 2008. Meanwhile, Jayton still held animosity towards Zero for the reasons that we all see now. But out of respect for Trae, he didn't really push the issue. You also got to remember, Trae and Jayton got the multitude of ABN with them, while Ro was just a few people that he kicked it with from ABN, because he don't really know them cats like that from that side. 2008, Zero is everywhere. The Crack album dropped and Ro is everywhere, doing shows, getting all the money. And then the ABN tour starts with Trae, and this is what really caused the issue in the split with Trae and ABN, period. While they managed to finish the tour together, the whole time it was nothing but problems with ABN and Zero. And those problems began to become Trae versus Ro problems. People got in Trae ear about Ro, and people got in Ro ear about Trae. So Ro was like, fuck this bullshit. He made $1 million plus doing shows by himself. Why should he keep doing business with dudes that he could eventually end up beefing with? Now, I believe that there could be some truth to these comments that person from Texas dropped. That's somebody from down there, so they would definitely have a little bit of a strong account of what's going on between these two. But, hey, I just want to hear y'all thoughts and comments on this, man. Do y'all feel like, this began over, the police issue? Do you begin as something deeper than that? Do you believe that it could be, something, over money? It could be a record deal. Who knows, man? But, hey, it's What's the Mojo Media. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe, drop y'all thoughts, man. It's What's the Mojo Media with your boy, One Man Army Judah, and we going to fuck up.
I'm screaming, oh, man, it's only one, bro. One Man Army Judah, baby, what's the mojo?